I am LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk Monday, February the 21st, 2022. This is going to be a shout out. Congratulations. It's your time to none other than Sherri Shepherd. Sherri Shepherd has been holding down, getting the highest rating, the best reviews from the audience, while Wendy Williams has been out on medical leave due to her health. It's been announced. It has, I hear in these internet streets, the word is Wendy Williams is out, Sherri Shepherd is in. It's been stated that to officially the end of June, no longer be the Wendy Williams show, and starting in the fall, which most likely would be around September when all the new TV talk shows normally come back from their summer hiatus, Sherri Shepherd will have her show, and from what I'm understanding, the Sherri Shepherd show. I see on Twitter where she said, I am guest hosting the Wendy Williams show all this week. Come join me in the studio audience if you are in or near New York City or surrounding areas. Go to thewendyshow.com now and grab a few remaining tickets left. Hashtag Wendy Williams. And this is on Sherri Shepherd's Twitter page. Beautiful picture of her in pink. And it says February the 21st through 25th, wendyshow.com. And as it had originally been stated that just a few days ago, that Sherri Shepherd would become the permanent guest host, leaving room, of course, the door of opportunity to still be open, providing if Wendy was to come back. But as we can see now, all of that has changed, and from what we're reading and hearing, like I say, from various sources out here on the internet, that Sherri Shepherd is getting her own TV show. As we know, Sherri Shepherd was a co-host on The View for 7 years, from 2007 to 2014. We also know that she was basically banned for like the tenure of Meghan McCain, John McCain's daughter, years, because of when Sherri had went on live, What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, and someone had asked Sherri a question. The callers call in and ask questions. Sherri answered the question. What advice would you give Meghan McCain? All Sherri said was, hey, just lighten up. Don't take it all on your shoulders. Meghan McCain, being who she is, a very self-centered, immature person, didn't like it. Went to hire us, people like John Ghostin, who was friends with her dad, former lady Barbara Ferrito, who is no longer there. She was over diversity, but because of an investigation of racial remarks that she had made in regards to Sonny Hostin, who was a co-host or is a co-host of The View, Robert Roberts, and I believe also it had said Michael Strahan was mentioned there. But an internal investigation was held, and Barbara Ferrito did not come back. I don't know whether she was fired or she resigned her own. They never did make that clear, but it had been allegedly stated, and Sherri had talked about it. She had talked about it with a lady named Baby Smith. She was talking about how karma is a bitch in regards to Barbara Ferrito. And just recently, Sherri has been back on The View. Was even there right before Meghan left last season, 24. And Meghan's question was, well, tell us how you're handling being in the COVID and the pandemic. She couldn't even really look at Sherri, knowing that she was the cause. As that old saying, throwing rocks and hiding your hand. But now look how Sherri is being blessed. It's Sherri's time. Sherri is actually 54 years old. She has a birthday April the 27th. So therefore, she'll be turning 55. What an awesome time in her life. Think about it. She's about to get her own TV talk show. My aspiration, what I'm believing God for, congratulations. She's been through a lot. She has a son, Jeffrey. She's always talked about her son, Jeffrey. She loves Jeffrey. And like I say, she's been holding down her tenure of being the guest co-host for the Wendy Williams show. And now God's favor. I think we all saw this coming, that most likely Wendy Williams would not be returning to her show because of the various health issues and I guess personal things as well that's going on. And again, Sherri receiving such high ratings. So this is a business decision. We have to realize that nothing personal. I know the executive people, the staff at the Wendy Williams show, which wishes Wendy nothing but the best. But this is, again, this is business. It's business. Wendy Williams put out a video that has been out trending, but in my opinion, and as it's being stated from various sources online, that the executive was not pleased with that. The crew, producers, and again, the higher ups was not pleased with this reach or with this ploy that Wendy and her husband, it was her ex-husband, I should say, Kevin was doing the video. Wendy's on the beach and he's talking about people's praying, in which I did some commentary separately, so please listen to both commentary. But this backfired on Wendy. And again, though, just also recently, allegedly, her bank account, her assets have been frozen and all of that. And we still don't know the severity of what's really going on with her health. But again, allegedly, it's obviously very serious when a former financial advisor goes and wants to have your money frozen, that you not even able to access yourself because they don't feel you're in the right state of mind, your best well-being for yourself to make conscious decision on your own. So that may be, as some is saying, why she may be hooking up with supposedly or back, whatever it is, with her ex-husband Kevin Hunter, who she has one son who's Kevin Jr. But again, this is major for Sherri Shepherd. We just never know when those opportunities are gonna come, but we must always, always trust God, have faith. Because faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. We don't always see it, and even sometimes you like, is it gonna happen, and all of this, but never give up. Because I know it had been stated when they had asked, when they was talking about Sherri being the permanent guest host while Wendy was out, and they were saying, well, how you feel or what you think about that, supposedly or allegedly, that it had been presented to Sherri, and Sherri, well, I would like my own show. And tell me, who wouldn't want their own TV talk show, especially on this level, this magnitude, where you coming before a live TV audience, you getting audience from around the world. This is major for Sherri Shepherd, and I'm happy for her. I'm proud of her. And hey, Sherri, when you start your show, I would love the opportunity maybe to be a guest on your show. But let me tell y'all something. This is what I really would love to see upon the time, because like I said, Sherri is said that her show will start this fall, which would most likely be around September. So I would like to see, as time progresses, especially since it's supposedly official now, I would love to see Sherri go back on The View, be a guest, and talk about this. Talk about how she's getting basically her dream job. Think about your name is going to be the Sherri Shepherd Show. That is just so amazing. So I would love to see her go back home, because she calls The View her family, and that is what that is. Even though John McCain's daughter did what she did with her tactics of having her banned, she still was able to come back home. Meghan McCain. See, you can't do wrong and think you're going to get by with that. Everything has its timing. Everything has wrongdoings. The expiration date is coming. The payback is coming. The karma is coming. Look who's Meghan McCain. You're not even there anymore. And Sherri is about to get her own TV talk show. So I would love to see her come back home to The View, because again, she spent 7 years as a co-host from 2007 to 2014. So I would love to see her come back on The View. And I'm sure she'll probably be on various other TV I'm sure maybe like Tamron Hall will probably be getting an interview and all of that in other outlets and things. Maybe even live with Kelly Ripa and Ryan. But again, what I would love to see is Sherri to be able to come back to the View, give an interview, and discuss again this new chapter in her life. Wouldn't that be awesome, y'all? Wouldn't that be just flat out amazing? Yes, I love to see that. Again, hey, do your thing, sis. Do your thing, because this is your time. I'm so proud of you. Continue to walk in grace, humbleness, keep God first, and shine. Let no one dim your light. I am LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk.